Welcome, everybody, to the final score. I'm your host, Nicholas Marcinov. This is a show where we are making our Super Bowl predictions. We have been doing this for all of the regular season, and we have had a very, very wild ride to get to this point. This Sunday is Super Bowl 55. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in what is going to be a GOAT versus baby GOAT matchup. This is going to be one of the biggest Super Bowls of all time. And me and everybody who is joining me are very excited to see. First, let's go ahead and say hello to the Dolphins fan. Chris, what's up, man?
What's up? They're trying to trade Tua, and I'm kind of sad about that.
We'll see what happens. Next up, we have the Patriots fan, Tanner. We know you're loving this.
And I know I'm the most hated. What's up, everybody? We lost this season, but we still got one out there. I think the one that a lot of Patriots fans really cherish and hold dear to their heart. So it's technically like we're in the Super Bowl, but well, actually, you can't forget Gronk too and AB. I don't know if you count AB as a Patriots, but
But that trophy will not go to New England. Ben, he's a Vikings fan. What's up?
Hi.
Man, a few words, but they're good ones. And then we have the Raiders man, DJ. What's up, buddy?
What up, baby? Raider Nation, you know it. I mean, hey, Raiders got cheated off of all the games that they lost, so they should be in the Super Bowl. But you know what? We'll let the Chiefs squeak by on this one.
The Roman numerals for Super Bowl 55 is LV. The Raiders just moved to Las Vegas. Coincidence? Who knows? Anyways, so I have been keeping track of all of the records throughout the season, and this is what we are looking at, everybody. So Tanner, for the first time this season, has taken first place. I have fallen to second place. I am one game behind. Ben is in third place, and unfortunately, DJ and Chris have been eliminated from winning the jersey of their choice. However, there is also a side bet of who can predict the best playoffs, and DJ is still in the running to win the pot of money. So that's what's going on, and we are changing the Super Bowl scores. So last week we said it was worth 3. We are now saying it's worth 4. 2 for picking the actual winner correctly, and then 1 point each for individually picking that team's score. We're doing this because I don't want a scenario where if I pick against Tanner and I get 1 point and neither of us can predict the score correctly, I don't want there to be a tie. Either he's going to win big or it's going to be a squeaker. And Ben is still in there to snipe a pick. Things are intense, and I can only imagine what you guys are thinking right now.
You know, I want to say, why the hell did you have to double red Chris and I, okay? No offense to Chris, but, I'm in 4th place. I'm not in last. Just ratting me out for no reason, man. That's Bush League, bro.
Eliminated from the jersey.
I know. Well, at least highlight my 9-3 playoff record, okay?
You're right. I should have left that one white. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Well, Tanner, what about you, Mr. First Place, Mr. World Star? How do you feel?
nothing's really changed, man. I'm just focused on the prize, and I think this. If I haven't sweated before, I'm like drenched right now in how nervous I am for what's coming up with these picks, because it's literally all or nothing. If you get the game right, but I get the picks right, we get another tie, and we're gonna have to share an XXXXL. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. But there's a lot on the table here, and it's really up to 2 men.
All right, and Ben, you're still
3
in it.
guys.
Yeah,
Up to
you're
3
still
guys.
in it.
It's a threesome. We can't forget Ben.
He's my brother.
Oh,
Don't say
oh,
that.
no.
Sorry,
No.
my bad.
No, I was talking about Mahomes and Brady. That's what I meant by 2 men.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and get into these picks. So normally how we would do the show is one person would break down each individual game. However, now we are going to just break down the two teams, and we thought that it was fair that I break down the Chiefs and Tanner break down the Buccaneers. I'll go first with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, they went 14-2 on the regular season. They were 14-1 until the very last game of the season against the Chargers, where the Chiefs benched mostly all of their starters. So their only real loss came to the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, and
Yeah,
then,
you know it.
yeah, the only team that can really say that. This Super Bowl is actually a direct rematch of Week 12 when the Chiefs went to Tampa Bay and beat the Buccaneers 27-24. Now the final score looks closer than it actually was. Tyreek Hill, I think, went off for over 150 yards or 200 yards in the first half. It was not close. It was a lot of garbage time scores from Tampa Bay. Mahomes and Brady, that matchup is 2-2 all time. Um, for the Chiefs to get to this point, they had to beat the Cleveland Browns 22-17, which had the whole fumble in the end zone controversy. And then they also beat the Buffalo Bills 38-24, which has brought them back to the Super Bowl. We haven't had a team win back-to-back Super Bowls since the 2003 2004 New England Patriots. So Tanner knows all about that team. In the regular season, the offense was ranked number one, with the passing being number one and the rushing being number 16. But in the postseason, the team is being led by Patrick Mahomes, who has 580 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 73.5% completion percentage. The top receiving targets are Tyreek Hill with 282, 0 touchdowns, 17 catches. Travis Kelce with 227 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, 21 catches. And then the running back hasn't been Clyde Elaire. It's been Darrell Williams with 130 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. During the regular season, the defense was ranked number 16. They were 14 against the pass and 21 against the run. This is a team that, they looked like they were struggling throughout the regular season, and yet they just kept winning. They kept finding ways. And last week against the Bills, people were like, oh, Mahomes shouldn't be good because he's in concussion protocol. Just go out there and just dominate that game. It was truly a sight to be seen. But that's one of the teams in the Super Bowl. The other side of the coin, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Tanner, please break down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, everybody. So let me tell you about the Buccaneers. So for those of you who haven't really been paying attention a lot, they went 11-5 on the season. They've won 7 straight games since losing to the Chiefs in Week 12. So we are on lucky number 7. We are the first team ever. I don't know why I'm saying we, because I'm not a Buccaneers fan. I'm a Brady fan. But, well, actually, I'm a Patriots fan, but, it goes along with being a Brady fan. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, they're the first team to ever host a Super Bowl in their home stadium. So that's very big for NFL. And apparently this year, all the Tampa Bay sports teams, the Lightnings, the Rays, and the Buccaneers, have at least made it to their finals of their respective sports for 2020 season. So very, very big time for Tampa. And this is kind of a little history. In Week 12, only DJ and myself picked against the Chiefs. Will we see that this time? I'm not 100% sure. I already know what I'm doing. I don't know about DJ. But for how playoff is going, they beat Washington football team 31-23, and they beat the Saints, sorry Nick, 30-20, and the Green Bay Packers 31-26. So they toppled 2 massive OGs that have been in football for forever. And this is the first time that they've reached a Super Bowl since 02. And as far as the stats, they're ranked number 7 in offense, number 2 in passing, and 28 rushing. We got the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the deadliest dagger, Tom Brady, with 860 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and 55% completion percent. That's okay. It's good. It's like for 1 for every 2, but just it's whatever. Then you got some of our dangerous boys on wide receiver. We got number 14, Chris Godwin, 223 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 14 catches. Wide receiver Number 13, Mike Evans with 173 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, 10 catches. And then we got our running back, famous running back, Leonard Fournette, 211 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. We got Gronk on here. He probably has like 1 catch. I saw it last week when they played, but or 2 weeks ago rather. But Gronk's on there too. Don't forget about him. And our defense is ranked number 6 so far in the league, which actually really good. 21 against passing and number 1 against rushing. Even though the Chiefs isn't really that big, I would say they're more of a passing team more than a rushing team. But when you're running, that's something to play with. But let me break down who I'm going to pick because that's the first thing I have to do. For you guys that don't know, Chiefs barber tested positive for COVID while Patrick Mahomes was in line, a bunch of other people. The one he's cutting at the chair was their backup center and some fourth string player. So it's not really going to be that big of a concern, I don't think, in terms of the health of the majority of the starters on the Chiefs. But talk about Tampa Bay. Let's go back because I'm the statistics type of person. Right here, according to ESPN, the Chiefs have a 52.1% chance to win, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is favored 47.9%. Not That's within my 5% error margin. You guys always talk about. I always say that 5%. That's within the 5%. I think ESPN's going to be wrong. I think Tom Brady, the GOAT's going to show him how it's done. He's going to win it in the home Super Bowl for the first time ever in the season. I'm picking the Buccaneers over the Chiefs because I got to from my Patriot boys. And the score, I can't call whichever side, but I'm feeling 31-28.
Well, if you're picking the Buccaneers, you're saying Buccaneers 31, Chiefs 28.
Right. But I thought we were just shooting numbers. Whoever lands on each number, regardless of the team, gets a point, right?
Oh no, I was saying you picked each team's individual scores.
Oh, all right. Screw it. Give me 31-20, 31-28. Let's go all day.
Okay, fair enough. I will pick second, and Tanner, I am going to have to go against you just because I want the jersey for myself.
Oh, who would have known?
Who would have guessed that I'm going Kansas City Chiefs? Give me Patrick Mahomes. Give me the first back-to-back champion since the 03-04 season. And as the score, 42-38. I'm talking a big game, big explosions. Neither of these teams' defenses are great against the pass. So I'm thinking maybe a little Super Bowl 52 rematch esque type of thing. Chris, your pick.
Oh, I got a present for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here.
Yes.
So I've got a presentation for you guys. Why the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl by Chris the Dolphin fan. So I'm going to open up this presentation. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs who won the Super Bowl last year. And who'd they play? 49ers.
Oh.
And who is the 49ers quarterback? Jimmy Garoppolo. And who did Jimmy Garoppolo play for? The Patriots. And who was his mentor? Tom Brady. This is what we're going to see. This is going to happen again.
Wow.
Because the Chiefs have already won one time. So the Chiefs already beat Tom Brady's protege. They could beat him. Hence, the Chiefs will beat the Buccaneers and Tom Brady winning their second straight Super Bowl.
Oh.
And that is my presentation.
You know what? I got a round of applause for Chris for that presentation.
Yeah. Oh, I love the picture of both of them just sitting over.
Just completely deflated.
Oh my God, dude, that was brutal, but I love it. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Ben, how about your pick?
Wait, did we get Chris's scores?
Yeah, 27-24.
Oh no, that was
All right.
the game that they oh my God, that they played earlier in the season.
All right. So, man, I'm gonna start off by saying, I want Tom Brady to win. I love the story. I want him to win. But with that said, I want to win too. I want to win this jersey. So I'm going Chiefs are gonna take it 30-23.
Okay. And
Why
for
are
those
you
of you who
shirtless?
don't know, he predicted the correct Super Bowl score last season whenever the Chiefs beat the 49ers.
That I
Nobody
did.
knows except for our father. And I'm sorry, Chris, did you say a point prediction? I thought the 27-24 was your prediction.
No, that was for week 12. I don't know. I'm gonna go 40-29.
Ooh, I don't know how they'll get 29, but I like it. All
Good.
right.
They're gonna get a
And
safety.
DJ, how about your pick?
Man, I wish that I knew that. I would have done a whole PowerPoint presentation myself. So I guess I'll just take you through a slideshow of my thoughts. Who the hell is gonna let a Kermit the Frog looking quarterback, Kermit the Frog sounding quarterback, take the Super Bowl away from Tom Brady? Are you kidding me? If a quarterback sounds like this and looks like this, I mean, hey, he could get to the Super Bowl, win against Jimmy Garoppolo, but he's not taking this one against Tom Brady. I think it's gonna be a little something more like this. Because you know who Daddy is. That's supposed to be Mahomes on top of Tom Brady's shoulder right there. And then you got Party Boy ready to spike bottles of champagne. Rob Gronkowski with all of his ladies. You know what I'm talking about. And Tom Brady, he just picked up, some random team, was like, hey, I'm gonna go to these guys and hopefully I get a Super Bowl. Well, here we are in February. We're going in big time. I gotta say, I'm going Tom Brady. I'm going the Buccaneers. My damn whatever log me out so I don't have the logo, but boom. Damn. Oh shoot, that's Al Davis, which if you guys watch 30 for 30, Al Davis versus the NFL, I sound like a promoter out tomorrow. Check it out. But anyways, yeah, I'm going Tom Brady all day. I hate the Chiefs. You guys know I hate the Chiefs. The only team to beat the Chiefs this season besides a giveaway win in week 17 with all their starters out were the Chargers, which I hate that they got that win, but they did. But the only legitimate win was from the Raiders. So boom, baby, I'm sticking with that.
And did you say the points?
Okay.
This is no laughing matter.
I'm going 37-34 Tampa Bay. It's going to be a high scoring game because the Chiefs defense are sorry and Mahomes is really good, even though I like talking trash on him. So I think it's going to be a high scoring game. It's going to be a fun one to watch. So but either way, I'm going Bucks.
So let me just get this straight before we wrap things up. You're giving Antonio Brown a Super Bowl ring after what he did to the Raiders organization?
God.
Antonio Clown,
Stick with
man.
it.
Antonio Clown.
Believe in Brady, dude. Believe in Brady.
You hate the Chiefs, but it's Antonio Brown. He affected you directly.
But I love Gronkowski, even though he was on the Patriots. I love Gronkowski over all that just because he's the man and he just slays the ladies. So I'm gonna stick with that as my reasoning.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure throughout the entire regular season. It's been 4 or 5 months of us doing this show, almost 6 months. And thank you guys for just being here every week. It really means a lot to me. If anybody is still listening to this, whether we are just in the background while you're doing something or you can actually see us, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. We do have a special treat for you coming out sometime next week. So stick around for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Does anybody have any parting words for our guests before we say goodbye?
Thank you for sticking and watching through. If you've been here through week 1 or if you just found today's video, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and thanks for joining us along the journey. This is it's a big moment, and we're gonna have a winner takes all here.
Yeah, screw the Packers. Aaron Rodgers sucks, dude. Never forget it.
Never forget it.
I should have never put faith in Aaron Rodgers.
That's true. I gotta say that I had so much fun doing this week in, week out. We stuck to it, man, for the entire season, playoffs included. So I want to say thank you to Nick for putting it together. It's been super rad. I love doing this every week with you boys. So I appreciate the fun times. It was like something to get away from all the BS being up in lockdown and stuff like that, getting to talk football with the bros. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the listeners. F the Chiefs and Raiders all day, baby. Do it. Raiders and Dolphins next Super Bowl, just so you guys know.
And Chris, any parting words?
I hope the Dolphins don't trade Tua.
All right. Well, that's the final score. Thank you and good night.